Here's the best case scenario and worst case scenario for how many interest rate cuts we're going to have in 2025, as well as what impacts that decision. As of right now, the absolute worst case scenario is 2 interest rate cuts at 25 basis points each, meaning interest rates will be 0.5% lower than they are right now. And unfortunately, the best case scenario is 4 interest rate cuts at 25 basis points each, meaning interest rates will be 1% lower than they are right now. So what are the factors that determine rate cuts, and how could the data change the odds later in the year? So the number one thing the Fed is looking at right now is the unemployment rate. And what they want to see is the unemployment rate increasing before they cut rates again, because they don't want to have a scenario where they're cutting rates too soon, which re-stimulates the economy, causing another round of inflation, which would be absolutely devastating. And because of that, they are monitoring inflation. And if inflation maintains a solid downtrend, getting below 2%, which as of right now, it's around 2.3%, then the Fed will have a little more confidence to cut rates multiple times. So if you are someone that wants the most amount of rate cuts possible by the end of this year, then you need the unemployment rate to increase every single month and get above 4.5%, potentially approach 5% by the end of this year, as well as inflation confirming the fact that it's going to stay below 2%. If the unemployment rate increases by 0.5% by the end of this year, then there's a pretty good chance that we'll have 4 rate cuts before heading into 2026. And as a result, mortgage rates could potentially be in the high 5s as we start the new year. So basically, we need more data to confirm how many rate cuts we're going to have by the end of this year. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and follow me for more.